James Dobson's this spurs reflection on his lasting and controversial mark in Colorado Springs and James Dobson, by the way, one of the nation's most influential and evangelical leaders and founder of Colorado Springs based focus on the family. Dead, by the way, at this month, 21 of August at the age of 89. And the Dr. James Dobson Family Institute described its late leader in a statement as a pioneer, a man of deep conviction and whose voice shaped the way generations view faith. And the family, by the way, and culture, the Institute said Dobson's bold leadership, integrity, and compassion helped equip countless families to thrive in a world of shifting values. And the focus on the family, by the way, remembered Dobson as both its founder and its visionary. Jim Daly, by the way, Jim Daly, the organization's current president and Dobson's successor said in a statement that Dobson's legacy is in the people, by the way, he touched and the families he helped, adding that millions of marriages were saved and strengthened because of his leadership. And the focus, by the way, emphasized Dobson's role in building the organization's foundation before handing leadership to Daly in the early 2000s. Dobson remained chairman, by the way, of the board until 2009 and continued as the Daily radio voice until 2010. And even after stepping away, he launched, by the way, the radio show Family and Talk and the Dr. James Dobson Family Institute to carry on his mission. And he was still hosting Family Talk episodes earlier this month. And journalist Steve Rabi, who began covering focus when the group relocated to Colorado Springs in 1991, said practical reasons played a role in that movie. And there were, by the way, some tax incentives, and Ruby, by the way, said there were some grants by local organizations, and there was a lower cost of living for employees, and there was also a more conservative environment than Focus had when it was headquartered in California. And by the way, the decision to move to Colorado paid off for the organization, and it also helped Colorado Springs economically, by the way, and by bringing jobs Rabi added. And was the arrival, by the way, of Dobson, and the Focus also left its cultural mark on the city, and they say that. And when Focus arrived, by the way, they really divided Colorado Springs, and Rabi says that the organization played a central role in backing Colorado and Amendment 2, which would restrict gay rights. And the campaign, by the way, was kind of dirty and demeaning to gay people. And gay people, by the way, were portrayed as both cultural elites and perverts, so it was a nasty campaign. And Rabi, by the way, said Dobson's rhetoric helped foil and intolerance for people and who are LGBTQ that still reverberates today. And he knows that after the Club Q shooting in 2022, someone, by the way, vandalized the sign at Focus headquarters, blaming the organization for the shooting. And there is no evidence, by the way, no evidence of any connection between the shooter and the Focus on the family. And Dobson's influence stretched far beyond Colorado. And according to Focus on the Family, by the way, its broadcast, digital, and print media platforms reach about 18 million people in nearly 100 countries. And the James Dobson, by the way, Family Institute noticed that Dobson authored more than 70 books on family life and hosted radio broadcasts that reached millions of listeners worldwide. And he also advised multiple U.S. presidents, by the way. And former Vice President Mike Pence, by the way, called Dobson a mentor and told him at a award ceremony in the 2017 season, and you have done, by the way, done more for the faith and freedom in your lifetime, and then any one person could do it 10 lifetimes. And on Thursday, Colorado, by the way, Christian University, President Eric Hoju and posted a remembrance of Dobson, reflecting on his influence on conservative Christians and Hogg himself. And it's my hope, by the way, that our students will look to Dr. Dobson's life as a model of faithful leadership committed to Christi family and the betterment of culture, and follow in his footsteps with courage and conviction. Who you wrote. Thank you so much. Have a nice time and great day. Thank you.